room. Their mother enters and calls each of them by name. Confused, they stare at each other in shock and scream. Yes, their bodies have been swapped. Neither of them can believe what happened. At first, they think it is some kind of prank and try everything they can to switch back into their real bodies, but nothing works. Then, Shia notices the strange necklace she is wearing and asks about it. Cyan remembers what the witch said and realizes she was telling the truth. She quickly takes Shia and goes to the witch's address, but when they arrive, they are shocked to find the place gone. Instead, there is only a sign saying the owner is on vacation for 1 month. That means the two sisters are stuck like this for an entire month. With no other choice, they decide to live each other's lives for 1 month without letting anyone find out and without ruining each other's lives. Shia stays with Cyan and starts giving her advice on how to behave. She tells her to act arrogant and speak coldly to people because if she is too kind, they will see her as weak. Then she shows Cyan a video of herself dancing so Cyan can copy her. But when Shia asks her to try, she is shocked to discover that Cyan is actually a very good dancer. Cyan reveals that she has secretly been practicing dancing and singing in her room all this time without anyone knowing. Later, Shia asks how to deal with Cyan's friends, but Cyan tells her she does not have any. Shia mocks her for being a social outcast. When they return home together, their parents are surprised because it is the first time they have ever seen the two sisters talking like friends. The sisters go into the dressing room and help each other pick clothes. They also exchange phones. Suddenly, Shia's phone rings, and Cyan has no choice but to answer because she is now in Shia's body. It is Shia's manager, telling her to come because she has a commercial shoot. Shia tells Cyan she has to go or she will lose the job, so Cyan goes in her sister's body. There, she gets her makeup done and looks at herself in the mirror, feeling happy because it is the first time in her life she has ever felt beautiful. Everyone around her treats her kindly, and no one bullies her for being overweight. Meanwhile, Shia starts living Cyan's life and goes to school in her place. There, she meets John and his friends, who immediately mock her appearance. Shia gets furious and wants to fight back, but she forces herself to stay calm so she does not ruin Cyan's life. At the same time, Cyan is overwhelmed by her sister's glamorous life. She is amazed by how famous Shia is and how many fans she has. When she enters the rehearsal room, she sees the outfit she is supposed to wear for filming and is shocked by how small it is. She jokes that she is used to wearing clothes as big as rice sacks. Then she overhears Shia's friends talking badly about her. They call her arrogant and say that although she is beautiful, she has no talent and is useless. Even then, Cyan says nothing. When filming begins, Cyan struggles with the dance because she is still shy and nervous. Unlike Shia, who is naturally confident, she messes up badly. Afterward, she feels upset because she failed. Her teammates get angry and blame her, saying her poor performance affected the whole group. Cyan apologizes to them. Her sister's friends are shocked because Shia has never apologized before. They assume she is just pretending and leave. Cyan goes into the bathroom and starts crying. Holding the necklace, she wishes she could go back to her real body and her real life. Meanwhile, Shia takes advantage of being in Cyan's larger body and starts eating all the food she was never allowed to enjoy while dieting to stay slim. She calls Cyan to ask how rehearsal went. Cyan tells her she is nervous and scared, but Shia encourages her. She tells Cyan to trust herself, reminding her that she is now in her body, which means she is beautiful and slim. She tells her to imagine she is alone in her room, singing and dancing freely without pressure or anyone watching. Cyan is encouraged by her words and promises to focus on the commercial. She gathers her courage and tells herself this is her chance. She has to make use of it, succeed, and change her life. When the performance begins, Cyan steps onto the stage. She starts dancing with confidence and sings with a beautiful, powerful voice. The audience and the crew are stunned. Her voice sounds much better than before. Song watches her in amazement, and it is obvious he is starting to admire her. When the performance ends, the audience applauds loudly and cheers for her. As Cyan steps off the stage, she stumbles on the stairs and is about to fall, but Song suddenly catches her just in time. He checks if she's okay, and Sion thanks him. Then, Song goes on stage and begins singing in his beautiful voice. Sion watches him closely, completely captivated by him and his voice. He is the guy she had always dreamed of meeting. Later, Shia's manager praises her performance, and even her friends apologize, saying her voice sounded different and much better today. Cyan is overjoyed by their praise and returns home. Her parents welcome her warmly and tell her it was the best she has ever danced and sung. Shia, however, is sitting there, clearly jealous of her sister. her. In a fit of jealousy, she pushes Sion into the water. Their parents are shocked by her behavior because they think she is Sion and have no idea she is actually Shia. Shia then goes to her room and tells Sion to come after her. When Sion enters the